What you're looking at here is called a caustic water effect. These little glints of light traveling along the bottom and the sides of this little makeshift pool here. That's the effect that happens when light with caustics enabled passes through this displaced texture at the top here. There's a couple things you need to keep in mind in order to get this to work. The first thing you'll want is your tub. Here, we'll turn these lights off for the moment. And you'll see it gets much darker. There's a reason for that. First here is your Displacement Map Texture, which is a simple noise-based water texture we made earlier. You can see it's both transparent mirror for the reflectivity, transparency is glass, and then the noise bump gives it its 3D dimensionality. The next thing we need is a coloring light. So this is the light that will actually make it appear blue in the bottom, because we don't want all of those individual caustic lines to be blue. We want them to generally be light or sunlight colored. The next thing we'll do is we actually have 3 light objects, and you'll see in a moment why this turned white. Each of these is set to a brightness value of 600. 600 to 800 is sometimes what you need to get this effect to work. And these 3 lights in particular have caustic photons set to high, but they're only going to show the caustics. That doesn't appear in OpenGL, so that's why it looks washed out at the moment. That won't be what it looks like when we're in RenderWorks modes. This light here has no caustic photons turned on. It's just here to add the volumetric lighting and give us the color. So now we'll change views. Make sure these lights are still on. And we'll render in a RenderWorks mode that supports caustics. Remember, OpenGL doesn't show it at all, so it'll look completely different once this is done. We'll accelerate time here so you don't have to wait. There we are. You can see we have the blue light, but we also have the white caustic effects that you're used to seeing when you're underwater in a pool or something like that. This example is a little extreme. You normally wouldn't be doing shots of underwater when you're in Vectorworks, but this also works above water if you have light glinting off of disturbed surfaces at the same time. This is just a more obvious example of it in use. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to visit kbase.vectorworks.net for more video tech tips and other technical articles. Thank you, and have a great day.